Well, because I'm going to the street.
In the Camaro?
No, in the Lexus. The Lexus is 1 year old.
Okay. Back up. So you're taking the Lexus on the street.
I am.
And when is that going to happen?
Whenever the second car is done. What's going on, guys? I'm Justin Swanstrom. Welcome back to Swan Talk. Our first video did off the chart. Dude, I mean, first hour going in, the video was already at 15,000 views. It was the #1 video on the channel.
#1 in racing.
But we couldn't do it without y'all. So thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching the video. And thank you for keep on sharing. We're going to keep on doing videos like this because I actually like doing this content. Last night was our first video with me and Danny here shooting a podcast. What do you think about it?
Well, I want to know how come you said it was going to be a girl and I'm not a girl.
Well, you're not. I mean, I don't know. I haven't.
Well,
really,
everybody wants to know where's this hot chick you keep talking about.
She is. She will be here next week.
Who is she?
She's Amanda, a friend of mine. She's awesome. I think she's going to be great for the show. She's on vacation right now. I told her that I was going to shoot a couple videos with you because you're down here from Michigan. And she was okay with that. I talk with her on a daily basis, and I let her know my game plan, what I got going on. She helps me out, as in coming up with ideas and everything.
So she's coming.
Well, she's definitely coming
on the show.
On the show,
right on.
So she'll be here next week, couple episodes, and we'll be getting her on too
next week.
So we're going to be splitting stuff up, talking about a little bit more explicit content, and then we got the racing side content, like tonight's video.
Oh, you're talking about the other channel?
Yeah.
What is the other channel?
So the other channel is actual Swan Talk. My original Justin Swanstrom channel, I've had it for 2 years now. It's doing well. We're almost up to 60,000 subscribers. I want to hit 100,000.
How are we gonna do that? How are we gonna do it?
We just have to keep on putting out good content.
Man, Slinky got that tattoo. When you said you were going to get Slinky a tattoo, that shit shot up fast.
Oh, it did, and we're supposed to fill that in, which we already have it in works. We got one more race, which is coming up this weekend, Bradenton Motorsports Park. After that, I'm done for a while, so I'm going to be able to get caught up on a lot of stuff.
What are we doing at Bradenton?
I'm going to be running Pro Mod, and then you're going to have your car there, too.
Yep.
What are you running?
No time.
You're going to run a no-time class?
Yeah.
So
in my Camaro that everybody loves, all these Camaros.
In your Camaro.
Yeah, and you're building a Camaro.
I'm fucking building a Camaro.
Are you building a Camaro?
I am building a Camaro.
Why are we building a Camaro? You just built this Lexus car.
Well, because I'm going to the street.
In the Camaro?
No, in the Lexus. The Lexus is 1 year old.
Okay, back up. So you're taking the Lexus on the street.
I am.
And when is that going to happen?
Whenever the second car is done. Because MPK is my bread and butter. That's what we run. That's what we're good at. And I hope nothing happens, knock on wood. If something happens on the street, I'm not able to fix the car in time for MPK Season 5.
Makes sense.
So I want to have a backup car. Plus, I need a backup car for the MPK. So that's why. And because the Lexus is 1 year old, we have raced it. We have learned a lot this year on how the car works. Where we need to place weight, what we need to do. So we're going to put all that information into the new car. That means the new car, the Camaro, is going to be just that much better than what prenup was, the Lexus.
True. Learned a lot.
And we'll take and the Lexus is still a great car. I mean, it's a one-off-one build.
No
it
doubt.
did well.
State puff.
I mean, with everything going on, I mean, I love that car. I'm not going to get rid of it. We're just going to take it to the street because I feel that's where my career and everything has to go. We moved on from.
Why does your career have to go to the street? Have you ever raced on the street?
I haven't. And I have no problem telling people that I'm not a street racer. So
like Kai?
Yeah, like Kai and all them. They Murder Nova, Big Chief, them guys run on the street.
Yeah.
True.
No rules.
Street. No rules.
Right.
I've always raced on the track. I've been fast enough on the track that I don't have to like go fast in a pickup truck or my buddy's 5.0 Mustang. I don't have to get inside it and try to impress anybody. But with my career,
wait,
my brand.
Hold on. Did you hear that?
I did not hear that.
Neither did I. The beeping's gone.
The beeping is gone. We do read the comments, guys. Everybody was in the comment. I guess because I was wearing the headphones, I really didn't get to hear the beeping. But we got the beeping gone. It's done and over with. We're doing better with the videos. Every video is gonna get better.
Let me ask you a couple questions. So your plan is to go to the street. You're gonna take the Lexus to No Prep Kings one more season. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're gonna run it next year, and then
Possibly.
Hopefully we're gonna run the Lexus next year.
If the second car is not done and able to be tested, then yes, we're gonna run the Lexus next year.
When do we plan on starting the next season?
They haven't given us an official date yet. So if I'm going off of the season that we had this year, we started in May. So that's what I'm banking off, and that's why I told Cameron. Cameron's working with us. Basically, we're gonna be shooting for May.
Shooting for May for the new build.
For the new build,
so we know for sure the Lexus will be good to go.
The Lexus will be good.
Can you switch cars halfway through the season like Lizzie did and still keep the same points if the new car is ready and tested halfway through the season?
Yes, the points go to the driver. So I could run a different car every weekend
as long as you race on Friday and Saturday with the same car.
Yes,
I gotcha.
Whatever car
we know the rules, right?
Yeah, we know the rules.
Yeah.
You know why we know the rules?
Because you read them.
Because we read them. It's not that hard. But so yes, the only way that we will run the second car, which is child support, is if it's done.
Child support.
Yep. We got the new one car named Prenup.
Yeah.
And we named the second car child support.
So we're calling this new Camaro.
Yep.
Child support.
Child support.
Do you have any children?
I do not. I mean, I do. I have a couple kids. Not me personally having kids. I don't, but there's a lot of people out there that depend on me, like Kai Kelly, Mike Murillo, Daddy Dave. So there's a lot of people that look up to me, and I have to take care of them.
I love it. I love it. So we're going to go to the street. When did you decide to do this? Is this in the works for like Fastest in America or NOLA, racing JJ's team? I mean, what are your plans for the street? Just build the car and they will come, or what?
Well, so I've been watching it. They have the list.
America's List with
List.
Johnny Quick, my buddy.
Yep. They have Fastest in America, which
a lot of the guys from
JJ.
MPK are on America's List with the same cars.
For sure.
But then again, like Kai and Lizzie take their old cars to that.
They do, and people have backup cars, and that, like I was saying earlier, the MPK is my bread and butter, so I have to look out for that first before I can look at anything else, and that's why I want to get a second car, because just in case something happens.
Why are you building a Camaro like everybody else? All I've been seeing on the internet the last 2 weeks is, oh great, another Camaro. What's it? First of all, what's everybody's deal with? Oh great, another Camaro. I didn't even know that was a thing until 2 weeks ago. And why did you choose that car?
Justin Swanstrom 69. I came up with that
69.
deal. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I want to build a car that was in 69. I wasn't born back then, but I was looking through cars, an older style car, and I started looking at the Camaro, and I was like, you know what? That's a pretty nice car. And then I seen you build your car, and that kind of set me off. I was like, you know what? I want to build one too. It'll go with my brand. The car looks awesome. Now, there is a lot of people that do have a 69 Camaro, but I'm going to change some things up. Cameron Johnson Race Car is going to be working with me.
Sweet shot.
We're going to take this build to the next level. I mean, it's going to be another one-off deal. Even though it's a Camaro body like a lot of them out there, you got to pay attention to the details. That's all I'm going to say. When you pay attention to the details, you'll be able to see the difference between my builds and other people's builds.
Right on. What happened?
I had to burp.
You feel better?
Yeah, I apologize about that.
You apologize?
So, I said, after Bradenton this weekend, we're done. We're going to get caught up on everything. Get caught up on Slinky's tattoo. We got to get that colored in. My goal is to try to get 100,000.
Is that already done? Is that already been completed with the tattoo getting colored in?
Yes. Here in the next couple of weeks, we'll be coloring Slinky's.
What was it? 60,000 viewers or something?
It was 50,000.
Okay.
And we're already past 50,000. We're almost to 60,000. So we need to get that going.
What are we doing for 100,000?
I don't know yet. Maybe we probably let them comment. What do you think we should do?
We have to do something to Slinky.
Well,
for 100,000.
I'm sure Slinky will allow it. But one thing I want to do, I think 100,000 subscribers. I want to pick one lucky person out of that 100,000 and just fly them out for a dream getaway.
What would that consist
A lot of stuff.
Like
Take
what?
them out, make sure they got all food, all stay, go out. They have to be 21 and up, because the places that we'll possibly go to, they have to check in with their wives, their moms, their girlfriends, whatever.
Yeah,
make
right.
sure they're allowed to go to these places, because I don't want to have no breakups or divorce. But at 100,000 subscribers, I plan on changing somebody's life.
With a party night, or
We'll see how it goes. We got to get there first, but we can't get it without putting out badass content, without having these awesome podcasts, and without the supporters out there actually sharing.
well, I really think that you brought a lot of action and drama to the new series. It was a little bit in the beginning. You looked a little nervous for the first couple episodes,
I was.
but these last few, especially last week, was really good. I can see where it's going, and I know you personally, and I know how you really are. So I could tell you were a little nervous the first few, but once you get in your groove,
And I was
on it.
I was
Not to mention winning and doing well helps with that too.
Yeah, no. Going in to win the third race at South Georgia changed everything for me. I felt like I deserved to be there. Winning that race just proved to everybody else that we deserved to be there. And then that kind of changed my mood. It was like, you know what? I really got something for these guys. And Dad's doing awesome
Are
tuning.
you talking about the fluke win?
Everybody said it was a fluke win, but
Yeah.
I got the win. So
Yeah.
any win that I get, I count it as a win. I don't care how I got it. A win's a win.
Well, it wasn't a fluke when you won the second one.
Ooh, not a whole lot of people know about that yet. That
Ooh.
show has not aired.
Delete that, Kai. K2.
So
I'm not really sure where we're at. So that's next week.
that's in something like that.
Okay.
But so yeah, I was a little nervous at first, but I got better throughout the season. I do a lot of videoing by myself, so being on camera really didn't bother me. It was just being part of the team, making sure, because I have to really feel people out. I like to talk a lot of shit, and the problem is people will take me too serious, and I'm really just having fun, but they'll take it too serious.
Give me an example.
So, like, when I say stuff online or when I make my post, I just try to make people laugh. I'm all about comedy. Even though I'm not that funny, I still want to try to make people laugh. So when I make a post, it's to make people laugh. It's going to piss a few people off, which I'm okay with, because that just makes my post even better. But when I'm making my post, I'm back there just laughing behind the phone. I'm not taking it serious. But some people will read the post and they'll take it serious. Oh, this dude's an asshole.
Some people just don't have that type of personality.
They don't have
man.
a sense of
get
humor. Life is too short.
I hear you.
For
Some
to
people
not
are
have
just
fun.
born without it.
And,
Straight up.
Exactly.
Straight up.
So, man, check out the TV. Got the pictures on the wall.
Is it true that the camera adds 20 pounds?
It does,
Because-
dude. Look at that.
Oh, my God. There's 20 right there.
There's 20
There's
right
20
there.
right there, just in his front pocket.
So, but nah, man, I'm excited about the season with everything going on, and it's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get better, and like I said, going to the street, that's going to help build my brand.
I want to talk a little more about that.
About the street?
Yeah, the street, the new car, the old car, plans for the old car. Because if anybody changes their program, I don't know anybody that changes as much as you do since I've known you.
And that is true, too.
And I'm going to be honest, like when you were running Pro 275 or Radio versus the World, when you were running Radio versus the World, you had Alcatraz, you had Armageddon, you had all these other cars. And every time you go to a race, the next week you were changing something and doing something else. And I talked to your dad and was like, man, if you would just stick with one thing, you'd prosper. Really, I truly believe that. And he thought that. And look what you've done with No Prep Kings. You built this car for No Prep Kings. You stuck with it. You went to every race. And you did well up until this point. So why you want to change things up now and start over again?
Like I said,
For the street.
It's just going to build my brand. I feel like that's what I got to do.
You're not worried about the whole stress of starting over and learning over and doing all that stuff, or is that the stuff that you thrive off of?
My team likes that. I have a pretty good, solid team right now. You got me, my dad, Big Daddy Brian. You got Kyle. You got Tony.
K2.
You got Eric, and you got Art. Phenomenal team. It's taken me 10, 11 years to be able to put this whole entire unit together. But with all of us together, I feel like we have the best team out there. We like to have fun. We eat good.
That's for sure.
And we win races. So taking on challenges is going to be good for us. The good thing we're going to have about this car is that it's going to be the same power plant, same transmission, same rear gear. The street is definitely going to be a little different for us because we're going to have to slow prenup down a whole lot. And I've never been on a street. So I'm going to have to go test. I'm going to have to feel it out, get it ready, and go from there. But we're not going to know until we do that. But the street is definitely going to help me build my brand, get out there more, get seen by a bunch of viewers, sponsorships, everything. So I feel.
Do you have anything actually set in stone in the works for that? Or are you just going to wing it as you build the car?
As in what?
Like, for instance, you worked your butt off to get on this show, to get on MPK. Do you have anything in the works for any of these street shows?
Yeah, no, we got invited out to be able to come run on the street. And basically, I was just straight up forward with them. I would like to be able to have my second car done. Mm-hmm. And the higher
That's
ups.
such a good call, man. You go out there and wreck that car and do something.
Yeah, and then I'm out for MPK.
Right.
And nothing to get, knock on wood. I mean, I can go to Bradenton this weekend and something can happen. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But on the street, it's a little bit more vulnerable. The track or the road is a lot worse. There's no walls. There's ditches.
Yeah.
Curbs, telephone poles. So there's a lot of variables that goes into street racing.
Yeah, we know.
And I've tried long enough to go without it, but it's to the point now to where
how does Big Country feel about it?
I talked to him about it, and he'll do it. He agrees. He's gonna help with everything, and he's all for it. So we just got to get the car ready, and once we get the car ready, then we'll switch prenup over. Basically how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna switch prenup over where I think we need to do gear changes, weight, whatever it is, whatever it takes, and we're gonna go to a racetrack. And we're going to go to the top end of the racetrack. Yeah. And we're going to turn around and we're going to race the other way.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who do that. Johnny Quick does it all the time.
But that's where I'm going to start at. I'm going to figure out what we got to do to be able to get down the track. Between me, Dad, and our whole crew, we can put all our heads together. Sure. Probably still not too bright, but with 5 or 6 of us, it gives us like a 69% chance of being
like 69 Camaro?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So I don't know, man. I'm excited for it. I can't wait till the new car gets done. That's I get to take what I learned from the Lexus and put it into the new car, and it's just going to make that car that much better.
Like a number 1 car.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that next year will be number 1. That will be great for me.
I want to read one of these comments from last night's podcast. All right, and then we can talk about this a little bit. Because we were talking a little bit about Kai. And kind of beating on him a little bit. But, I think he does that to himself. So somebody wrote, I can't stand Kai, but I can't stand how you talk crap about everyone else and then kiss their butts when you're around them. It shows me what type of person you are when you talk crap about people that sponsored you and helped you out. I don't know what they're talking about, but and then you talk about how everyone needs to run by the rules, but Birdman and Mike Murillo weren't near you in points, so you don't care about them and the rules. So quit lying and just say it was all about the points. I'm sure there's stuff on your car that other racers could call out if they wanted to be petty.
It's a pretty long comment.
Cheyenne Graham. So basically she's saying that you don't care if people lower than you in points are cheating when you say you care about the rules, but you don't care if they don't have points.
Honestly, I don't care. Like I said, I've Hold on, we're having some malfunctions.
There you go. You're good.
I don't care if you're behind me in points.
I mean, that's pretty legitimate. Because we're all talking about, I read the rules. I read the rules.
I'm all for everybody having an opinion,
sure.
and that too. We're gonna. There was like 4 key deals inside there. So
right.
And I might have to have you read it off again. Yeah. But first off, my car fits every rule possible. You want to know why it does?
Because you read the rules.
Because I read the rules. So nobody can call my car out, the Lexus, the prenup. Nobody can call it out. My new car will fit every single rule all the way down to the T because I don't need to be called out. I will never put myself in that situation. So that car, which is that one up there, check out Little Man.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That car fits every single rule. So I never have to worry about somebody calling me out. But if they want to, that's cool. Bring it on over and I'll just prove you wrong.
Well, let me just read this comment because it touches on the rules.
But it does. But hold on 1 minute. But being the people that are behind me in the points, I don't care about them because they're behind me. Oh, excuse me. So why would I care about it? Me and Kai had our little deal because we were right there in the points. Birdman and Mike Murillo were like fucking 21st and 22nd in points. I mean, even if everybody didn't show up to the following race, they still wouldn't be able to catch up.
Right.
So that deal there wouldn't be able to do that. But
I feel like they would know. I feel like they knew that too when they were out there testing, that they were so far back that it didn't matter if anybody called them out.
Yeah, dude.
But they were going to get some testing in. They needed to test no matter what.
Their shit's slow.
I seriously thought that they were going to get kicked out of the event for the weekend.
I thought, yeah, like you said, I thought maybe they were thinking, we're so slow that they'll just look past it, which they should have. I mean,
which everybody would have if our buddy didn't say anything.
Yeah, Kai called him out. So,
yep.
I don't know, but what was the other thing about that?
Okay, so you said you read the rules in order to build the car. No one can call you out on the car because you read the rules, right? You know that you knew the rules when you were building the car. Am I right?
I did.
You knew the rules
to a certain extent. I didn't know.
Did they give you a list of rules like how the car had to be built?
How the car had to be built. Okay. Now the rules for the track, we didn't get those until third or fourth race.
Okay, so you didn't know that testing within 200 miles was a rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't know all that, but the whole building the car, I built it straight to everything. And any question that I had, we were able to call the tech guy, Lonnie Grimm and Jim Hughes. Jim Hughes, I'm sorry. Jim Howe runs on No Prep Kings, but he was able to walk me through it and basically give me either the head thumbs up or thumbs down. And there were some things that we got thumbs down on, but it is what it is. We had to build around it. And that's why I said this car is a 1 of 1. It's an off build.
Yeah, obviously.
It can't be duplicated. So I got to try to treat her as best as I can, even though we've had a pretty rough year.
Yeah.
We beat the hell out of this car.
A lot of duct tape.
A lot of duct tape.
But
I'm happy with it, and it does. It fits every rule possible.
But Pretty don't win races, does it?
Pretty does not win races.
But Pretty looks good when it does win races.
For sure.
That's why we're building a 69 Camaro now. Because 69 Camaros are pretty. At least mine is.
You do have a pretty car.
Thank you. Let's talk about, I know, the Brandon James, Robin Roberts, and also the team attack. That's some things. So when you guys came up with that team attack and all the other teams were saying, oh, you got these hand-picked fastest cars here, and no wonder you're doing good. And, if we could hand-pick any car we wanted that wasn't from our team. Yeah, I know. It's like Oklahoma's going to kill everybody. What they really meant was Ryan Martin was going to kill everybody.
Yeah, Ryan Martin is 405.
I feel sorry for everybody else on that team.
They're like switch hitters. They just figure out which one's going to lay down for that week.
Ryan Martin can be on any team. He don't even need to be on a team. Ryan Martin is the most laid back dude. Team. I mean, he's like, he did it for the 405. He said over and over again. I mean, but realistically, he could take on everybody.
Dude, I tell you, Ryan is the best out there in No Prep Kings right now. I gave him a run for his money in some races. Some races he got beat by Lizzie, got beat by Kai.
That's the kind of stuff that makes him better.
Competition, and it makes him better. Whenever he gets beat, dude, he goes and tests, and he tests more.
He ain't going to get beat again.
He's not getting beat again.
You nosed him out that one time, but it didn't do it again.
No, he beat my ass.
That's right.
Bent me over and beat my ass. I didn't even like him no more.
Well,
it was bad.
It's kind of hard not to like Ryan Martin.
I did. He's a great dude.
I wish he was on our team.
No.
Team attack.
I want to be head honcho.
Yeah. Okay.
So
you and Robin Roberts are head honchos.
Yeah. Right now, and Robin, he's a great dude. He knows how I feel, and I know how he feels. We're two alphas, and we want to be the top, and we'll have to see what happens going into next year. But
you say he's a great dude.
Yeah.
But there's been some controversy so far with him.
There has been.
What's your take on what he did to Brandon James? This is what I think. This is what a lot of people think all over the internet. He took a young kid and said, "You can't be my friend unless you drive around that scale." And that dude just got there. He just got to the show from California. Bodie wasn't there, and he listened to his friend and drove around the scales. That's some hoe shit. That's my opinion, and that's a lot of people's opinion.
And I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
And then he ended up losing, too, didn't he? Didn't something happened to his car?
Yeah, I think he grenaded a converter.
That's so dirty. I'm up here in points. You should drive around there, or we're not friends. I noticed they're using that we're not friends term a lot lately.
Yeah, but what I was saying is that I'm pretty good with Robin. We text pretty regularly, and
So what's your take on that situation?
Me personally, I would have never asked that to happen. I would have never asked any driver to do that. But I don't know what he was thinking at that time. But if he felt that way, that's just how he felt.
So y'all never talked about it since y'all
not really
because
it has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, just the same way like you, K2, Brian, everybody. Unless you screw me over, then I have something to say. You could have 100 people line up and tell me that you are the biggest piece of shit and I shouldn't work with you. If that was the case, I wouldn't have no friends. I wouldn't have no sponsors. I wouldn't have nothing going on. It's so easy.
Did anybody tell you that?
No, there's a lot of people that talk about people in NPK and sponsors and everything about you're not allowed to be with him. You can't mess with him.
Really?
He's a snake.
Wait, so the sponsors tell you that?
Oh, dude, all the time. You don't want to be affiliated with them. They haven't done nothing to me, so I don't care. Yeah. It's so easy to talk shit about somebody while it's so hard to talk good about somebody.
That's true. People should talk a lot more good about people.
So that's what I'm saying, though.
But what's your take on it, though?
On the situation?
Yeah.
I feel like he shouldn't have said nothing. And he did. He texted me the week after, and he was like, man, I really messed up. It is what it is. I accepted it. I probably shouldn't have said that. And I said, you're right. You probably shouldn't have. I mean, it was a bad deal, but I'm sure he kind of learned from it. And
Are you cool with Brandon? Do you know him or?
I don't really know Brandon. Brandon's on the other side of the world. I mean, if we see each other at the track, it's like, hey, what's up? How you doing? He knows who I am. I know who he is. But I mean, that's basically it. Me and Robin,
you're cool with Blvd though.
I am very cool with Blvd.
Did y'all ever talk about it or no?
We did not. Okay. Because it has nothing to do with us. Just like Blvd.
Yeah, but you guys are buddies. Conversation. That's what I mean.
Dude, I'm so busy with doing other shit, and I don't have time to put myself in situations that have nothing to do with me.
All right. Fair enough. How come Chief's not on the show? That's another question everybody keeps asking. Do you know the answer to that?
I don't know the for sure answer.
Are there rumors? I mean, there's got to be rumors around there.
There is.
We like rumors.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just rumors. I don't know for sure.
My guess is that he's getting ready for Fastest in America and doesn't have multiple cars. Or
I think he'll if I was thinking like him, I think he knows that the competition has gotten faster.
So not race?
I'm not saying that, but why would you want to go if you know you can't compete?
So you're saying he would be another 405er?
I feel like he would be a filler.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Sorry, guys. We had a little difficulty. This is our second podcast going in. Basically, our camera overheated, 30 minutes into the podcast. But I think the podcast is doing good right now. What'd you say, K2? It wasn't your fault this time. We'll blame it on the camera this time. It's a fucking $6,000 camera in it. It said it overheated. But anyways, like I said, we were getting back into it. You were talking about Big Chief.
Yeah, I'm
405 being a filler.
Yeah.
I think if he came to run MPK, he would be a filler, and I believe he knows that too. Just because the competition has gotten so far, it's so fast. Dude, we're running 3/10 faster than we ran in season 3.
Man, you're going to make a lot of people mad with that.
It's the truth. We're a Swan Talk. I mean, we talk about anything. I'm going to be truthful with you. And I mean, I'd love to. He's one of the people that I'm hitting up.
Can you turn me down?
He is a dude, and I think I can get him on the podcast, and maybe he'll tell us why. That's just my opinion.
Wasn't he at MPK last year?
Yes. Yeah. Season 3, and he actually won an event. So I'm not 100% sure why he's not here. Other than
didn't he do the first MPK2 and win in Virginia?
I'm not 100% sure.
He's won a few. He's won some money. I think Chief would do good if he really was able to run every race.
I think so too. But he kills it on the street, dude. Like when you have that kind of leverage and you're that good on the street, why would you want to? Why would you want to even come over to say, hey, I'm possibly going to get beat?
I think he'd be a big draw for the show. I mean, the show is already a huge draw, but Chief is like
I would love
numero uno.
I would love for him to come over. Like if he would come over, because I'm a Chief fan. I like
everybody's a Chief fan,
but I really do like Chief. I like him.
Do you know him in person?
I do. Okay. We talk, we text a lot. All hours throughout the night, we text each other and shit. So anytime I have an issue.
So what's he been doing?
Right now, he's just been fucking hanging out at the house, working on cars and shit. I mean, I even subscribe to his YouTube channel and keep up with him. Him and the wife.
Right on.
They work out in the shop and they're working on cars. So I mean, I enjoy it. I like it, but he would definitely be a great deal to the MPK. I don't see him coming over and running it, but it may be different next year. We don't know. We'll have to wait until next year.
Sure. How come you don't have a girlfriend?
Damn, I wasn't expecting that one.
Well, look, I'm going to ask for all your viewers. How many we got? 60,000?
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
And all the ones who aren't subscribed.
They need to subscribe.
The haters that watch secretly.
Yeah, but they need
How
to
come
subscribe.
Justin don't have a girlfriend? I've known you. Hold up now. How many years have I known you now? It's been at least 3 or 4.
I was going to say
I've been hanging out. Yeah, I would say. I've never seen you with a girl. I've heard you say, I've had girlfriends. I see you show me pictures of girls. I know you got a girl co-host coming over here.
Yep.
But how come Justin never had a girlfriend? And don't give me that I'm married to my car.
No. Well, that is one reason is everything that I do right now is to focus on my future, my business, Swan Productions, my YouTube channel, and my racing.
Because I just want to say, if you're gay, it's okay.
No, definitely not that.
Okay.
Thanks
for clearing that up.
I have nothing against that. If you wanna,
But you are not.
I am not.
So where's the girls?
Well,
You're famous, bro.
They're there. I just don't put it out in public like that.
Let me ask you a question. So do you got all these like roadie chicks hitting you up or what?
No, dude. We could have a whole nother podcast about this because
we having one now.
But what I'm saying though is that because I could talk about this so long because there's just so much that goes into it. Like
it's not really that hard, dude.
No.
Or maybe it isn't.
What I'm saying as in like I'm not the type that's just gonna lay down with anybody. I can't do that. I'm not the type that's ever gonna take one for the friends. Like.
What do you mean?
Like if there's a chick and then there's another chick and my boy's like, yo, can you take this one for me? And like if it's like a road dog,
sure.
I'm gonna say, yo, we're still friends, but I'm not going down that road.
Has that ever happened?
It has.
Okay.
And I literally had to break it down to my friend, like, I'm not going down that road. I will go home and do myself.
You weren't gonna take one for the team.
I'm not taking one for the team. So there is girls. Right now I'm not talking to nobody with everything going on.
I'm not hating on you, bro. I really not. I just
I'm
asking what everybody
there's
else is asking.
There's a lot of people that ask. And
I mean, a guy like you're a young man. You got a lot going for you, and I'm surprised you don't got girls just freaking banging on the door. And any other guy I know when I was your age.
Hey, and listen, I had my whore dog stage. Kyle grew up with me. Kyle will be able to tell you. Kyle, you remember when we went and ate cheesecake the other night?
Yeah, that was some very good cheesecake.
What happened with the cheesecake?
So this girl hit me up and she see, look, I'm gonna get in trouble for this because
Swan talk.
Slinky or Kyle was a nice wingman.
It's like little Slinky.
It's like little Slinky.
Yeah.
So anyways, listen. So me and Kyle are best friends.
Yeah.
And me and Slinky are too. We're all good friends. We grew up with each other. We went to school, everything. But anyways, long story short, we went and ate Cheesecake Factory. I'm a huge cheesecake guy. So like I put it on my story and I was like, cheesecake, about to go in my stomach, blah, blah, blah. Everything's good. This girl swiped up and she's like, hey, she goes, I'm in the area. Will you bring me a cheesecake? And like, this was one of those deals where like, I just said some dumb shit. And
like what? What'd you say?
I was like, yo, if you give me a blowjob, I'll bring you cheesecake.
You didn't know this girl? Or you did know her?
I knew her, but not to that extent.
You ever meet her in person?
No.
Okay, so you didn't know her.
This would have been one of those deals like if I'd have rolled up and she wouldn't have been what
Catfish.
Instagram and shit been, I'd have left. But so I just threw it out there and I told Kyle, I said, let's just throw it out there. Let's just see what happens. She hit me back up. She said, bet. I was like, you know what? It's been a while. I'm home from racing.
So you backpedaled?
So no. So I told Kyle, I said, fuck it, let's ask her what cheesecake she wants. So she wanted this strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
So I got this big strawberry cheesecake and I said, you know what? You're only 5 minutes from me. Let me just go ahead and roll on over. Roll on over to the house.
Damn.
Told Kyle. I called her up. I was like, yo, I'm outside. She goes, just come in the house. Door's unlocked. I'm like, all right, bet. So I told Kyle, I said, Kyle, give me like 2 minutes. Let me roll in there, call my phone just to make sure I'm good. If I answer, I'm good. If I don't answer, something's fucking happened. So Kyle hit me up 2 minutes later, answered the phone. I'm like, yo, it's good. Everything's good. Homegirl didn't even eat the cheesecake. I think it was just one of those swipe ups for me, I guess. And I'm not nothing fucking special, but
What did she eat?
dick.
Kyle, did you see these text messages?
Didn't I send you a video?
You sent me a video, but it wasn't that one. It was another time before.
Oh, so but
Well, I have to ask, did Kyle witness this girl at all? Or
I didn't see her. I was in the truck.
so Kyle was in the truck and you went in the house and you came out.
yeah, but I mean, I'll show you a picture of her. You're not allowed to say names.
Because I got some the night before, so you know what? It's his turn. I'm gonna sit in the truck.
Kyle, you're not allowed to say names, but
I don't even know nobody's name.
Oh.
so I mean, that's doable, right? For
Yeah.
sure. Like, I mean,
No cheesecake.
no cheesecake. She got dick cake. So, but
Well, good for you. That answers a lot of people's questions.
yeah, listen. This is how I break it down to everybody. I don't put everything out there, even though I would love to. I do it out of respect for the people that I'm hanging out with. So me, I have no morals when it comes to something like that. Sleeping with a girl that's like a fucking road dog or something, I'm not doing it. But I believe in creating content. So
What's a road dog?
it's like a down to earth fucking hamster.
Yeah.
That's just ready to fucking maul you.
Okay.
So I mean, sawed off human, like fucking, I don't know.
Okay.
So that deal, but I have respect for the people that I'm hanging out with because they don't think like I do. Like, I think content, if you're in public and I got a camera rolling, that shit should go viral. It should go out in the world. And some people, and I've actually been in situations before, like where I video people and stuff, and person hit me up, hey, you got to take that down. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it down. Respectful.
Yeah.
Just really not allowed to video with me ever again because I'm never going to be put in that situation. I get hit with hey, my girlfriend don't like that. You got to take that down. Well, if your girlfriend don't like that, you shouldn't have been hanging out doing that dumb shit. That's between you and your girlfriend. It ain't got nothing to do with me. But it fucks up my money. It messes up my content. I have to delete it now. So that's why I limit myself around the people I hang out with. That doesn't mean that we don't have fun. I mean, we have a fucking blast here in Florida. But like I was getting to, basically how I explain myself to everybody thinks I'm fat, I'm broke, which I am fat.
Nobody thinks you're broke. Everybody thinks you're on daddy's money.
Yeah.
That's
Everybody
all I
thinks I
ever
got
see.
daddy.
Yeah.
But I tell everybody, I'm fat, I'm broke, and I get no girls. That's what it is.
So they're all lies. Well, except for one of them.
Man, we won't get too far into that. Right now, I'm not talking to nobody. I'm focusing on these last race, Promon. I'm focusing on going to PRI. I got sponsorship opportunities coming up. I need to get reached out to
You
people.
want to talk about that?
We'll talk about that in another podcast. I just want to secure some deals first before we let it loose. I mean, I have some deals that's on the table. But no.
Is MPK a for sure thing after this season?
As in running it again, as
Yeah.
long as they bring me back, of course, I'm gonna do it. I loved it. It was awesome, man.
Yeah.
MPK is the best racing I've ever been a part of.
What are we doing this weekend? So we're taking your car
To run
tomorrow.
Promon at Bradenton.
We got to change the rear end. Kyle's going to put the rear end. We know.
K2's got to put the rear gear.
We're going to bring my brand new car over there.
Yep.
Never been ran before.
Yep. How do you feel about that?
It's a lot of different feelings, you know.
Yeah?
Happy, nervous, excited.
You'll be all right.
Yep. I mean, I got the best team on my side, so I'm not worried about it at all.
I think you'll be good. You gonna get in there?
You know, I got Big Country, like,
dude.
been there the whole way with me through this whole thing. So,
And this is a new complete build. This will be the first time going down the track for you.
yeah.
So,
Yep.
I think you're gonna be all right, man. It's different. You got to know you have a big 959 in front of you. It's got a lot of power.
Yeah. I know. I keep hearing that.
No, it is. It's, as long as you respect it. I mean, I tell people all the time, you have to respect the car. You have to respect the power. Because if not, you get yourself in a situation in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah. I'll lift.
That's the best thing.
Yeah.
But
No, you'll probably shake it down for me the first time.
and I will. I'll just make sure everything's good, working right, and then I'll let you jump.
The car
over.
is gorgeous.
Dude, it's a beautiful car.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it. It's another 69 Camaro.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I love it. The blue and everything. I mean,
It's beautiful.
Are you?
It's
allowed,
just like my old car.
Are you allowed to tell what color blue that is? Or
No, that's a secret.
it's a secret.
Yeah. I'll tell you. But
Can you tell me off camera?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do that.
But you can't paint your 69 Camaro the
I'm
same
not.
color as my 69
I'm
Camaro.
not.
Because there's not another one out there that looks like mine.
Not. I try to be better than people. So that means my color is going to be better than that blue.
All right, make it purple.
Ooh, that'd be nice. But no, I think we're good.
No, I like the scheme you had already. The Yanko and the rag top. That looks really
dope.
slick. Because there's not no cars out there look like that either.
Yeah, and
not
we're
MPK
gonna put the Swan Gang in it because Swan Gang's what made me this channel. Everything going on, people sharing the videos, subscribing. So we're gonna have them in part of it, and I'm gonna have them inside the paint job. Swan Gang.
Hell yeah.
But
You gonna let people write all over this new car?
No, I can't.
Are we gonna wrap the old car again?
I think I'm gonna paint it.
I thought you said paint was heavy.
It is, but we have to put weight in the cars to run it. So paint does look better. I mean, your paint looks awesome. Do you think a Rapid will look that good?
Well, my paint looks awesome because the car hasn't been down the track yet.
Well, it is a race car. I already told you this. Like,
I mean, let's look at it again at the end of this year. You know, it's gonna get scuffed.
But still, paint. I do think paint
looks better.
Paint looks better.
It looks better, no doubt.
I'm happy with it. With what's going on? But
you think you're gonna paint the Lexus?
I am.
Okay.
We're gonna put the headlights and the grill in it, and we are gonna paint the Lexus.
Hell yeah.
And get it ready for either the street, MPK, whatever it is coming next year. Hopefully my new car's done. That's what I'm hoping and praying on.
Well, you better hope and pray.
Yeah, well Cameron
we were at Cameron's today. They're doing pretty good.
Cameron and the guys are knocking it out.
They're knocking it out.
So
I think it'll be done.
But
get over Justin.
Yeah, Justin, Modern Racing, wiring the car, doing awesome. One thing I do like about your process is that you basically went to everybody that I go to. So
yeah, thanks to you.
The car is easy. As in working on, and we're familiar with it because we've been running it for the last 3-4 years.
Yep.
So
built by Race Car Specialties.
Yep.
Joe Peters, and then Justin wired it by Modern Racing.
He did a great job. Both of them did.
Gorgeous,
dude. It's a beautiful car. I think you're gonna be happy.
Very
with
professionally built. I mean, the thing is just top notch.
Yeah, you're gonna be extremely happy with it. Once you get in there and make your first pass, get the butterflies out of your system, and really know what you got going on, it just gets easier. The burnouts, the staging, everything gets easier. Just know, let's said, like the stroke of the throttle. You have so much horsepower.
You're stroking it.
Yeah. You have so much horsepower that it's only going to take a little bit to spin that 275 tire.
Do you think I'll be able to beat Marcus Burt?
Probably not.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Because one, it's not a pro mod. Two,
Marcus Burt. I'm talking about Marcus Burt and Gotti. I'm talking no time now.
See. I'm
not talking about Marcus Burt in the pro mod. I'm talking about Gotti.
Gotti for sure.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mike Hill.
Oh yeah, we're fucking knocking their dick in the dirt.
That's what's up.
That's different.
What about that new? What about the new Illuminati car, the Corvette?
We're dragging his ass too.
I think so.
I'm bringing money. You're bringing money.
But they're on a 315. Would they have to get him? And Scotty G, you see Scotty and Porky talking shit this morning.
Let us get this car tested in.
My boy Scotty.
And we're going to be drawing on everyone. This is your first time out with a car. You've never been behind something like this.
The biggest I had was a 5-inch motor.
Yeah, so like
762.
Dude, this thing's going to run fucking 30 mile an hour faster. Probably 40 mile an hour.
Good.
So
good. Because every time I get to like about 400 feet, I'm pressing the damn gas pedal through the floor. It just won't go quicker.
Hell yeah. And then when you get ready to graduate, I'll throw you inside my car. Let you make a pass in it.
All right.
It'll be a whole
new car.
Not the new car.
The new
Lexus.
No, new car. I ain't graduating until the new car's built.
So
no, that's cool. Hell yeah. That sounds good.
I think it'll be a cool deal. And that's why I tell people all the time, I've been fast in a nitrous car, but you ain't felt shit till you feel boost.
Oh, that's what you tell people all the time?
Dude, you ain't felt nothing.
Man, you sure have. You have really changed your ways, son.
Oh, dude, the boost is so much different.
Boost.
Is
it the same as turbo boost?
I don't know. I've never drove a turbo car, but I tell you what, a Pro Charger car with a fucking lockup.
So it's just pulling the whole way down. I mean,
Dude.
watching those videos on the show,
it shifts so fast.
It's amazing the way it sounds.
It's amazing. My program and my team is just fucking awesome.
So what the Liberty's got? What, 5 gears?
5 in it.
And then you have the lockup. It locks up 3 times.
Well, you can turn it on and off whenever you want, but
it seems like that thing shifts 10 times going down the track.
It's so loud. It's like
it's incredible.
That's it.
I never drove nothing like that,
dude. I love it.
You're pulling the chute like right after you left the button.
Oh, it's bad. It's extremely fast. So hopefully this weekend we're gonna run a pro mod. I'm hoping I can go 70s. I think there's a 70 in the car.
Is the weight the same in this class, or is the MPK or
no? You get to take like 250 pounds out, but I can't get down to that weight.
Is that the only class you can run in with this car?
No. If I could always run Radial vs. the World, Pro 275, Pro Boost.
I mean, on the big tires, do you have to race?
Here at this event, yes, Pro Mod's the only thing I can run on big tires with the combination I have.
Okay.
It's the same combination that's running low 360s. I'm just not at the same weight those guys are at. So
Right
that'll
on.
hinder me back. But this is a track that we're just testing at. It's an hour from the house. We're going
Sure.
to Bradenton.
Sure.
I'm testing new converter, new gears, getting everything ready because I wanna run again MPK next year and I want to be out on top. So
That was one thing I wanted to ask you. So I noticed after, oh man, maybe I can say it. So you just recently lit the boards for the first time
yep.
a couple weeks ago in Orlando.
Yes.
Have you had any feedback or kickback from that? Because you don't see a lot of Street Outlaw guys going out there lighting the boards right at the end of the season, knowing you were running toe to toe with Lizzie and Kai and Pat.
So from the fans, they loved it.
Yeah, of course,
dude, they were jumping.
Now
on
they
it.
know what everybody else is running.
What? Yes and no. Prep, no prep
is pretty close.
No prep's a little different because you're spinning a lot. You don't get to run as fast. Of course, we're going to run faster on a prep track. We don't run that fast on a no prep. But there was a lot of Street Outlaw guys that called me up and they were like, "Dude, that thing's fucking fast." Like, and dude, even Ryan called me up and like he wasn't worried.
No flack.
He's like,
well,
good job.
He's showing his times playing.
Yeah, but he's like, "Good job, kid." That was it. But Ryan's
he's so passive,
dude.
So nice.
I love Ryan, but Ryan called me up and he's like, a few people done called me up and said, "Did you see Justin? He ran 81. Like, how the fuck are we gonna compete with that?" Like, and Ryan's back there like, "Oh, I'm so faster than that." Like, he's just so calm with it. I love him, but man, I hope. I think we got a 70s in the car. We'll see this weekend.
That'd be great.
If
we
we
gotta
go
put something on
70s,
it. What if you do go 70? Let's do something.
Man, what do you want to do? I think the car can go 70s.
Well, I don't know, man. We should do something. We got to celebrate somehow. You do a 70.
If this car goes to 70 this weekend.
What'd you run before? 80?
81.
81. You should run 70s.
Well, we'll see. If the car, let's do this. If we go faster than a 75, I will, whoever drops a comment underneath this video, we'll give, how much do we give them?
We'll just give them a little SWAN pack.
SWAN pack.
A swag pack.
We'll give them a swag pack.
Swag pack.
And we'll throw a little cash.
So I know what we need to do. Whoever can guess how fast you're going to go to the number should get a swag pack.
So we'll do a swag pack for one lucky subscriber that comments under the video.
Right.
If we go faster than 75. And then whoever comments the closest to the number
that you
will
actually
get a swag pack as well.
Closest to your fastest number of the weekend.
Fastest number of the weekend.
Okay.
So
can I be part of that?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 79.
Go ahead and say yours now.
79.
79.
79.2.
I think we will go a 76 this weekend.
76.
I'm going to push it harder.
Flat.
76.
What about the MPH?
201.
That's what I was going to say, 201.
202 maybe. Somewhere in
the
there.
weather's going to be nice. The air's going to be good.
Great down there.
You might even go faster than that.
I'm happy for it. I'm ready for it. But yeah, man, I think that's it for this deal.
Right on. We'll wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. I mean,
appreciate you having me on.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sure you're not going to see me again on this show for a while.
Danny's all the way from Michigan. There was a lot of people that was asking, who's the guy over there? What's his fame? That's the comment I seen. What's his fame?
Ice, baby.
Yeah, he kind of looks like Vanilla Ice, but no, he's from Michigan. He's down here. We're helping him working on a car. We're going to Bradenton. It's his first time out, so he's gonna
first time out with this car.
Yeah. So that's why he's down here. Next week we'll have the super hot, attractive.
You promise?
I promise.
I keep hearing about this super hot, attractive person.
She is coming. Amanda is awesome, dude, and I can't wait to.
Is she coming or climaxing?
Who the fuck uses climax?
You do. You were telling me the story earlier about climax.
Kyle, he's gonna get us in trouble.
This is SWAN explicit content. It says right on the sticker. If not, then go ahead and blur that out. I guess this isn't the explicit one.
Hey,
when the super hot person is coming, on the show,
yes,
then it'll be explicit.
Explicit.
Okay.
She'll bring out the explicit side.
Hell yeah.
But another thing.
I can't wait. I wish I was here for that.
Well, maybe you fly back down.
Well, I'll definitely be back down quite a bit.
Another thing we're going to be doing is we're going to give K2. We're going to give him his own mic. So
he does need a mic.
He'll have his own mic in future videos, guys. Yeah. We read the comments. That's you know how we know about
behind the scenes, Kyle.
The beeping, the comments.
Right.
So I do like reading the comments. I like responding to people. Danny's been reading the comments all night tonight. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this deal. I want to do more of these. I got some special guests coming on. I've actually. Let me ask you. Do you know Alex Taylor, the driver?
Of course.
I've already
super hot.
I've already
I can't help it. Sorry.
I've already spoke with her, and we're in the works of
Nice.
getting her on the podcast, and that would be fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
So I'm literally working hard to make this podcast grow and get bigger, get better.
I know. You
That's
do
just one person I'm giving away, but just people like her, and it's in this industry and has history and fucking and about racing, about life, about parties, about different stuff, stuff that people can learn, stuff that I can learn. I like learning new shit. So we got a couple people that's going to be coming on the podcast that I literally know nothing about what they're doing. They're basically just going to be teaching me.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about this deal. This deal is going to, I think it's going to kick off. It's going to do well, and it's only going to do well if I keep pushing it hard, and the supporters, the listeners, they keep on sharing it. They keep on making it bigger, because it can't get bigger without them. So
True that.
Anyways, guys, I'm Justin Swanstrom. This is Swan Talk. Hopefully you enjoyed this podcast. Remember to click that bell notification, turn it on, so whenever we make a video, y'all can see it first. Y'all have been killing it on the videos. Y'all are killing on the likes, killing on the comments. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.